Hi, my name is Brad Lombardi, and I'm the insurance guy. Hey, there's a lot of interest lately in IULs, and I want to talk about them for a minute. What is an IUL? Well, first of all, it's an indexed universal life insurance policy. Okay, so it's first of all life insurance. So like life insurance, it's affected by your age and your health and those kind of factors. Uh, but it's that index part means that the growth of the policy, the growth of the cash value of the policy, is tied to one of the index funds, most commonly the S&P 500. So as the S&P 500 goes, now you're not buying stocks, but it is tied to the interest that you're gathering uh, in your insurance policy if it's properly funded. Because most often, what an IUL is used for is to gather retirement funds so that you can enjoy a tax free retirement and you never run out of money. So, some people have called the IUL a retirement plan disguised as a life insurance policy, and others have called it a Roth IRA married to life insurance. Both are fairly accurate. Let me tell you the advantage that you have in a IUL over a 401k or a 457. Well, first of all, it protects your income and your family because it comes with an enhanced death benefit. If you have a 401k and you're starting to save money and you die, of course you get the money that you invested in the 401k, but you also get a little kick in the pants because you got to pay taxes on that money. But your IUL, no such. It's an insurance, life insurance. You don't pay taxes on that, and it's tax free. And it's an enhanced death benefit, so it's going to be more than just the investment. The second advantage to a IUL is that it protects you from market loss. One of the two main fears of having a retirement account, and one of them, the first one, is what if the market goes down? Well, a indexed universal life policy is structured in a stair-step kind of fashion. So every year it gathers accumulates interest based on how the stock market performed. Unlike a 401k, it can't lose money. So if the stock market doesn't do anything, there's a floor, and the floor is usually 0, which means the worst you can do is not make any money this year. Whereas if the stock market goes down, you have a 401k, you would lose that. Some of you have lived through that, some of your parents have, and so on and so forth. But that could be devastating when your retirement fund, especially as you're near retirement, and that's cut drastically. That doesn't happen. You can't lose money from your because of that floor. So then the next year, for instance, let me just give you an example. Let's say you have an IUL and it's got a participation rate of 120%, and it's got a cap of 10%. Now, what does that mean? Well, it means that if the stock market gains, let's say it gains 8%, then your IUL would gain 120% of that, which 120% of 8 is about 10, about 9.6%, and that would be added to your account for that year, and then you start over for the next year. Your Roth IRA would gather the 8%. So actually, in that year, your IUL gained more money. Let's say the next year it goes up again. Stock market really goes up this time, and it goes up to 15%. And again, Roth IRA, you'd gain that 15% on top of the 9%, whatever we said last time, that you gained before. Uh, with the IUL, you start with the enhanced, the 9.6% compared to the 8% with the IUL. So you've already got a little bit head start, but you'd be capped at the 10%. So now you're about even. Third year, let's say that the stock market goes down 10%. Well, your value, which had gone up, now with the Roth, with the 401k, now goes down that 10%. With the IUL, it doesn't go down. It stays. It's not affected by that downturn. It stays at zero. So you've accumulated whatever you've accumulated those first 2 years, the 10% and the 9.6%, it keeps that. Whereas your 401k went down. So I think you see what I'm saying. It's a stair step, year by year, kind of like a geared kind of thing where it goes up but it doesn't go down. That protects you from market loss. A third benefit of an advantage of an IUL is it protects you from unnecessary taxes. It creates a tax-free retirement stream because the money that you're getting at retirement is actually money that you are borrowing from the cash value that not technically, you're not really borrowing it from the cash value, you're borrowing it from the insurance company, but the insurance company gives you that with the collateral of your cash value of your IUL. Now, you may need to replay that again. It's a little complicated. But basically, you're not borrowing from your own money. You're borrowing from the insurance company, but their collateral is your cash value. So we don't pay taxes on money we borrow. Just kind of akin to what the Tea Party was all about back in the day when this country was founded. So there's no taxes that you have to worry about in that retirement. The fourth thing, we'll just stay on that for just a second. Do you think taxes are going to go up or down in the future? Most economists, and I think common sense would tell us, they're probably going to go up. That's pretty much been a one-way street in our history. Taxes go up, and especially with the amount of debt that the country has, not millions, not billions, but trillions of dollars that sooner or later have to be accounted for. So taxes will probably, almost certainly, go up in the future. But you don't have to worry about that with the IUL. The other thing and the other fear that the holder of a retirement account in 401k has is that he could run out of money. You know, typically they tell you take 4%, I think is the going rate. Take 4%, withdraw 4% of your account to live on at retirement. Well, if you're lucky enough, or unlucky enough, depending how you look at it, to live a long life, you could run out of money when you're 85 or 90 years old. An IUL set up, I set them up typically so that you won't run out of money till 105. I could set it for 110 if you want. But whatever, you're not going to run out of money. What the IUL says is your retirement fund, that's going to remain the same. So that's the most common usage of the IUL. Now you can use it other ways because it's very versatile, it's very flexible. But for most people that are looking at this today, you're looking at it as a possible source of a retirement fund. I can tell you more, I can help you, show you some numbers that would fit into your budget and would fit into your situation. Okay, we'll try to do that. IUL is not for everybody, but it has helped a lot of people. Make an appointment, and I'll talk to you later. Okay? God bless.